Hey, what is up, guys? I'm bringing you guys 5 BattleBit Remastered tips that will literally turn you into like the best player in the world. And I'll be giving you these tips really fast because I'm not trying to waste my time and I'm not trying to waste yours either. So let's get into the first tip. So for the first tip, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to set up your scroll wheel to zeroing. So essentially, if you go to your controls, go to key bindings, and you scroll down to weapon, and you see 0 increase, 0 decrease, set this to positive and set this to negative. So scroll wheel down, scroll wheel up for increase, down for decrease, apply changes, yes. So now instead of clicking that left alt button by default that is set, you can actually just use your scroll wheel while mid zoom. So it just saves a bunch of time and it's super efficient. This also is really nicely paired if you have the rangefinder. So if you go to the rangefinder, you go to your attachments, get the rangefinder, put it on your gun. Now it shows it in your actual scope. So I recognize it's 250. Boom, right there. And you can just scroll wheel your way to fucking victory. Like, it's just so easy. So 500, boom, 500, set, done. Like, how far is that guy? 1,000, boom, set, done. Like, putting your thing on scroll wheel is actually so helpful, and you can even set it mid fight. Like, you don't need to be zoomed in either. Like, you can literally see me just spamming my scroll wheel up and down. Just like that, and this will drastically improve your sniper game as well as your AR aim. Let's say you have a medium scope on your AR, this will help so much. And all right, for the second tip, you guys need to start picking up your mags. Like, I see so many times people just dropping their mags and leaving it on the floor, and when they try and refill ammo from a heavy ammo kit or a light ammo kit, they can't resupply because they don't have the mags. So if you guys aren't familiar with the game's mechanics, you guys need to actually have your mags to actually resupply. If you don't have your mags, and you can't resupply, so just make sure you know, pick up your magazines. But with this tip, you can actually, while mid reload, if you look down the floor and pick up your mags, not only are you guys able to pick up your mags faster, but I put on the screen here side by side slow reload versus double reload. You guys can dramatically see the difference in speed at which you're able to shoot at. While one is obviously faster than the other, this one you can actually pick up the mag and as if you just did a slow reload. So you use the time of its speed reload, but at the same time have the benefit of as if you picked up the mag like a slow reload. So for tip number 3, I'm going to be teaching you guys the vault mechanic. So unlike other vault mechanics in other games, you actually don't need to spam your spacebar. So right now I'm just holding down my vault key and you can see I'm just going up surfaces. This helps a lot in situations like this where I don't need to be spamming my spacebar to get up the second jump right here. What you can actually just do is just jump once and hold down your spacebar to get a clean vault. I didn't know about this before, and this helped me just get into angles I would never think I'd ever get into before. For example, like this one right here, you can save so much time, and like right here, I can't even jump up. But what you can then do is you can jump and then hold down your spacebar. And for the fourth tip, we're gonna be making our way to the M200. So this gun boasts a 1400 velocity shooting speed. So as I showed you guys before, if you guys just zero this gun in at 600, this gun's a literal laser beam. Like, you guys can just aim at anything and it just shoots at anything. It's just a laser beam. Like, you guys really, you know, at 400 right there, that's 900. And don't forget, because you're shooting it so far away, if you just shoot a body shot from that far, it should be as if you just hit a headshot. You probably could just use like a normal ACOG sight actually. The reason we put a medium scope for the M200 is because you don't actually need to hold your breath. There's no sway on the medium scopes. So if you see if I did it on 600, it's just literally as if I've been like I have the Scar H on like single fire mode. Like, it's actually insane how much of a laser beam this is and without any consequence. And for the very last tip, we're going to be making our way into the engineer class. So there's actually 2 different types of RPGs, and there's actually one subsection of an RPG. So let me make more sense of that. So for the fragmentation and the explosive, the things you unlock first, you're using the iron sights. Once you're rank 15 and rank 10, you get the scopes, and once you're rank 33, you get the tandem. Fragmentation, obviously, we all know, fragmentation means it's just good against people, while heats are more better at like armored vehicles, and tandems are just really good at like tanks and stuff like that. If you go to fragmentation here, we can look at that the plus sign is actually 50, and it starts at 50 and it goes down to 500. So medium is actually like 150 here. But if we go to the tandem, although it uses the same scope as the heat explosive, 50 is at where the double line mark for the 3 is, if we see right here. And I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, decimal, how am I gonna remember? How am I gonna remember what to use? All right, listen. For the first 2, all right, you're gonna look at the numbers on the side here. So you see, you know, medium 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Makes sense. Okay. For the tandem, all right, boom, you're gonna use the vertical numbers here, not the one on the sides, but the ones down the middle. 1 for 100, okay? This is going to be your 0. Divide it by 100. It's 50. See that? See how that's 50 in the middle? 150. I don't know what's why. 1 comma 5. They try to be quirky, but, you know, 2 for 200. So if we make our way using the RPG fragmentation, and remember that this guy was actually like 200 and something meters away, we use the sight on the far left, and we just shoot. That should be like right on the tippy top of his head. But if we go onto the tandem, right? The tandem where we use the sights down the very middle, right? You're actually gonna have to aim like all the way up into the sky just to like get it right there. I hope you guys learned something new in this video that you guys probably didn't know before. I try to make this video as short as I can just to, you know, put all the information as fast as I can, and I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, you know, drop a sub, leave a like. Also, drop a comment what you guys want me to see next. Like, I read every single comment. I also, like, comment on every single comment. I read every single comment. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later, and peace.